Welcome to this exploration of the nature of sin, God's protective laws, and the profound love that binds them together. In the Bible, the first 5 books known as the Torah or Pentateuch contain numerous laws. These laws range from moral and ethical instructions to dietary and cleanliness regulations. These laws, often seen as restrictive, were given by God to protect humans from various harms. For example, dietary laws in Leviticus 11 safeguarded the Israelites from consuming potentially harmful foods. Cleanliness laws in Leviticus through 15 helped prevent the spread of infectious diseases. The Apostle Paul described the law as a guardian until Christ came. These laws shielded individuals and communities from physical, moral, and spiritual harm. The essence of God is love. Whoever does not love does not know God, because God is love. If God is love, then His laws are expressions of that love, intended for our well-being. We can exegete the text to make God an angry and vengeful lawgiver who is enraged at those who do not follow the rules He has set forth. However, in light of a God of love, could it not also be true that the laws were not arbitrary rules imposed to exert control by some egomaniacal supreme deity, but were instituted out of divine love and concern for humanity's well-being? Sin is any action that goes against God's laws, disrupting the harmony intended by God. In Genesis, Adam and Eve's disobedience introduces suffering, pain, and death into the world. Cain's sin of murder led to his alienation and curse. The laws given to the Israelites aim to prevent such harms by promoting just and loving relationships. To put it simply, sin wounds. It wounds ourselves and others. Sin has a pervasive nature that can spread from one person to another, creating a cycle of harm. King David's sin with Bathsheba set off a tragic chain of events, illustrating how sin can propagate through actions and reactions. Jesus taught us to break this cycle by responding to evil with good, stopping the spread of sin. Jesus Christ lived a perfect, sinless life, embodying God's laws. The author of Hebrews tells us that Jesus has been tempted in every way, just as we are, yet He did not sin. Jesus' death on the cross was the ultimate atonement for sin. Paul's letter to the Romans declares, "But God demonstrates His own love for us in this: while we were still sinners, Christ died for us." His resurrection signifies the defeat of death, promising eternal life for believers. Jesus' sinless life, sacrificial death, and resurrection offer us a path to eternal life and reconciliation with God. Recognizing the transmissibility of sin highlights the importance of breaking the cycle through forgiveness and righteousness as modeled by Jesus. Thank you for joining us in exploring the nature of sin and the profound love that God has for us. May we strive to live in accordance with His will, experiencing the fullness of life He desires for us.